Very good morning to one and all. Welcome to the lecture series Principle of Communication Engineering, module number 3, Angle Modulation and Demodulation. So in previous lecture we discussed about the direct FM transmitter and indirect FM transmitter. In previous lecture we discussed about how to generate the frequency modulation by using two methods. First one is a direct FM transmitter, where we use to generate with the help of voltage control oscillator and with the help of varicap diode, variable capacitor diode. Then in indirect method we generate the frequency modulation by Armstrong method. First we generate a narrow band frequency at one side, then it is applied to the frequency multiplier. Again there is a frequency conversion, then frequency multiplier, which gives the FM modulated signal. So this is about all this FM modulation. Now we are going a very important concept in an MCQ point of view. What is meant by noise triangle and pre-emphasis and de-emphasis concept. The first we see what is meant by noise triangle, then we go to de-emphasis circuit. So let us start with this lecture. First we noise FM. The basic equation of FM signal is Vfm is equal to Vc sin omega c to t plus m into cos omega m into t, where Vc is the amplitude of the carrier signal, Vc is the angular carrier frequency, m is the modulation index, and omega mt is the angular modulate frequency, where m is the modulation index, which is the ratio of frequency deviation divided by modulating frequency, and delta f is the maximum frequency deviation, and Fm is the modulating frequency, where the thermal noise with the constant spectral density is added to the FM signal. It produces an unwanted deviation of the carrier frequency. The magnitude of this unwanted frequency deviation depends upon the relative amplitude of the noise with the respect to carrier. So whenever the amplitude of this modulating signal will be changed, there is a change in a carrier frequency. So the noise with respect to carrier, when the unwanted carrier deviation, the demodulate becomes noise, and if its compensate fall within the information the frequency spectrum, the spectrum shape of demodulated noise depends upon the whether the FM and PM modulator will be used. So noise voltage at the output of an PM demodulator circuit is constant with the frequency, where the frequency whereas the noise voltage in output of FM demodulator increasing with the linearity with the frequency. So this is known as FM noise triangle. Demodulated noise voltage is higher at the higher modulating frequency. So if you observe the graph, so this dotted line define the noise rectangular triangle for the PM, that is phase modulation. Whenever the modulation index is less, at the time the noise is more. Here we define a noise triangle. On there is a carrier frequency, there is a frequency deviation, and in y-axis there is a modulation. At the center there is a carrier frequency. So if you observe this triangle, if it is observed that whenever the modulation is higher, that the amplitude of the noise will be higher, and whenever the modulation is less, that time the amplitude of the noise is less. So as the modulating frequency increasing, the modulation index decreasing, because we know that the relation between the modulation index and the modulating frequency is inversely proportional to each other. The effect of noise is lower in modulation index is more, which can be seen in the triangle. So therefore, to reduce the effect of noise towards the higher end of the modulating frequencies, the frequency modulation index should be kept constant, which is possible by increasing only frequency deviation. So to increase the frequency deviation, we must be increasing by the amplitude of the modulating signal. So why? Because the frequency deviation, it is a product of frequency sensitivity into amplitude of the modulating signal. So how to overcome the noise effect in FM modulation? That can be with the help of pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuit. With FM, there is a non-uniform distribution of a noise. So noise at a higher modulating frequencies inherently greater the amplitude than the noise at the lower frequencies. This includes both signal frequency interference and thermal noise. Therefore, the information signal with uniform signal level and non-uniform signal to noise ratio is produces. So higher the modulating frequencies has lower the signal to noise ratio than the lower frequencies. So to overcome the effect of noise and increasing the modulation index, so that we can reduce the effect of noise with the help of only one concept, that is to increase the frequency deviation. So signal to noise ratio is lower at the higher frequency, so increasing by frequency at the ends of the triangle. So to compensate this higher frequency modulating signal from 2 kHz to 50 kHz, are emphasize means boost the amplitude of the transmitter prior to performing the modulation, that is called as a pre-emphasis. So to increase the amplitude of the modulating signal with a special circuit, that is called as a emphasis pre-emphasis circuit at the transmitter side. Similarly, to compensate for this boost at the higher frequency signal and attenuate or de-emphasize the receiver at the after demodulation is called as a de-emphasis. So however, the pre-emphasis is done at the transmitter side and de-emphasis is done at the receiver side. So the purpose of this improve the signal to noise ratio in FM reception. So here first we see the pre-emphasis circuit. So this is a pre-emphasis circuit which nothing but the high pass filter R1 C1 and R2 C2. This makes the high pass circuit, and here frequency modulator. So why it is called pre-emphasis circuit? Because it boosts the signal before the modulation. So that is called as a pre-emphasis circuit in FM output. And there is a FM demodulation which shows the de-emphasis circuit, where the after receiver side the FM demodulation to attenuate the frequency which is increasing, boost the signal at the transmitter side, we require a de-emphasis circuit. So de-emphasis circuit is nothing but the low pass filter which is implemented after modulation at the receiver side. So that is called as a de-emphasis circuit. So main objective of pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuit to improve the signal to noise ratio and to overcome the noise effect in FM signal. So from this lecture we conclude that the two concepts, first one is a noise triangle and second one is a pre-emphasis and de-emphasis concept. So we can stop here. Thank you very much. In next lecture we see various FM demodulation circuit. Thank you very much.